Now this is a big show for Ducati. We've got here the Scrambler 62. It was unveiled just about a week ago in Milan and now it's here in Birmingham in the UK. It's Ducati's first foray into making smaller motorcycles. So you get a 400cc air-cooled engine and the really cool Scrambler style that we come to know and love. Now who'd have thought a few years ago that Ducati would be building a feet-forward cruiser, but here it is, the X Diavolo. It's 156 horsepower, it's got belt drive, it's got feet-forward riding position, and I spoke to the test riders about this bike last week and they said it's nothing like you'd expect a cruiser to be. Now we already know the Diavolo is an incredible bike, we can't wait to get our hands on the X Diavolo soon. Now we've seen a small bike from Ducati, we've seen a feet-forward cruiser from Ducati, and now there's an off-road bike, believe it or not. Now this is a 1200 Enduro, Multistrada 1200 Enduro. It's the badass off-road version of Ducati's brilliant Multistrada. And like the fantastic Multistrada, you get 160 horsepower V-twin engine, but this bike is designed to go off-road. You better believe it, I'm in love with this bike. Now this is Ducati's new 959 Panigale. We were lucky enough to ride this bike at Valencia last week and I can report it is an absolute laser guided missile. The way you can ride this bike in corners is incredible. Now I think a few years ago a big Ducati was the 916. Now this is the entry level, mid-level sports bike at 959cc, or actually the motor's 955, but they call it the 959. Don't ask me why. Now the handling's fantastic. It's got 157 horsepower. It's going to be around about £13,000, but what a bike.